Hey guys, I'm guessing lots of people will go live with this news. I don't even know what channel I'm streaming on. My God. Yeah, she's been found. Yeah. Uh, let's show the news. Let's share my screen. So this is what Adventures with Purpose has just reported on Twitter. Literally just moments ago. Like 20 minutes ago, as I'm talking to you right now. So we just found Kiely Rodni, car upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside, family notified, law enforcement on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More updates to follow. It doesn't sound good, no. She's been found. They've confirmed in capital letters, Kiely is inside. It's shocking. To be quite honest, I was down here. You can see I've got my green screen set up. I was down here going to record a video, just with the kind of effects in the background, saying that this lake's been cleared, this lake's been cleared, because they cleared Donna Lake earlier on today. They cleared the ponds that were, they say, too shallow. And the next port of call, now they're 8 hours behind me. So like it's 11 p.m. for me. So it's like 1 p.m. for them. And I was just about to record. I literally was sitting here just about to record, saying Donna's been cleared, the ponds have been cleared, and I was going to say, and it just kind of occurred to me to just double check, because it's only 1 p.m. in California, before I recorded a video. I was going to say I did not think she would be in Prosser Reservoir. The reason being is because for the entirety of last week, the search was concentrated on Prosser Reservoir. There's been umpteen searches in that area based on the phone ping. That's one of the first places they went. They had divers in, they had sonar, and yet Adventures with Purpose comes along and finds her in the very place she could have been found a week ago or longer. Her family have been put through this. And I'm not blaming anyone, guys. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not blaming anyone. But what do Adventures with Purpose have that the other search teams didn't have? And it's not just law enforcement and search and rescue that have been there. It's been people like, people with drones flying over. And the water looks pretty clear. I mean, the drone footage that I showed behind me when I recorded a video yesterday, that was by SF Investigates, and that was 15 minutes worth of drone footage around Prosser Reservoir, and the water looks clear. So the fact that she's only been in 14 feet of water is terrible. Absolutely terrible. 3D sonar. Experience resources, yeah. There was muddy areas. There was mud around the edge. But if you look at the drone footage from SF Investigates, looking down into the water was clear. You could see the bottom. Now, you obviously couldn't see the bottom in the deeper parts, but you could see the bottom. So, yeah. Absolutely. And, you know, people have said if she's in the water, they'll find her. You know, their specialism is finding vehicles, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Look at the tweet on the screen. So we just found Kiely Rodni caught upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified, law enforcement on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More updates to follow. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was, you know, that slim chance that she was somewhere alive. There was always that slim chance. That's a good point. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Because they'll be able to estimate a, you know, approximate day of death. And approximately how long they can estimate how long that vehicle's been in there. I don't know. I don't know. I thought they had sonar, though. That's the thing. I thought they'd taken sonar out there. Yeah, maybe. Gas film found on water. Where are you getting this from? Has there been updates on Twitter? Let's just let's have a look. Oh, look at all these. So sad. So sad. There's not any I'll put that back on for people just coming in. Where are you getting that from? Mrs. V. Gas film found on water. Oh, you mean the gas from the car? I get you. I get you. I get what you mean now. Yeah. I thought you meant like some strange gas in the water prevented her from being found or something. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, it was Adventures with Purpose. It's here on the screen. It's on Twitter. That's what Adventures with Purpose have reported. We just found Kiely Rodni caught upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More updates to follow. I know, it's devastating. It's devastating. Yeah. Is there a donation link for Adventures with Purpose? I'll publicize that on my channel. It's horrible, horrible, horrible for a family, but at least it's an answer. At least they know where she is. At least they get her back. At least they're not going to bed wondering where she is. They can lay her to rest. There's still lots of answers. Still lots and lots and lots of answers to come. You know, was there evidence of foul play? Did somebody do something horrible to her and then make it look like she drowned? You know, there's these questions that still need to be answered, but they'll be answerable at autopsy. That'll be the next kind of news that comes out. Exactly. For those just coming in, you can see behind me, I've got my green screen set up. I've not got my lights on. That's why I look really like strange. But I was just about to record a video with maps in the background saying, this is Donna Lake, this has been cleared. These are the ponds on Truckee Way, these have been cleared. This is Prosser Reservoir. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think she's there because law enforcement and search and rescue have been there for the last week, nearly 2 weeks. Right? They went there when they found the phone ping, and then they came back and did it all again. I've got loads of pictures. I've been collecting pictures. But there we go. And I really did think that they had sonar. Well, she sat there 2 weeks. The party was the evening of the 5th of August. Her last phone ping was 12:33 on the 6th of August, 12:33 a.m. on the 6th of August. Her last phone ping was 12:33. So is that when she went in the lake? And also, people have been saying at Prosser Reservoir that where the campground is, you know, yeah, you can get a vehicle down there, but it's not like you can accidentally drive down there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like you can accidentally, in a drunken stupor, take a wrong turn and find yourself in the lake. It's not like you can accidentally fall off a cliff. And do you know what I mean? It's like you have to purposefully go there. Although it's not very far away, you have to purposefully go there. So how did no one see Kiely leave? How did no one see Kiely's car move from where she was parked, from where Sammy says she was parked, to that water? Shelley, what are you talking about? This is what this live is about. Are you talking to me or someone else? Stop, please. She's been found, thank God. That's what this live is about, saying she's been found. This is what's on the screen here. Adventures with Purpose has found Kiely Rodni. Car was upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified. Law enforcement is on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More to follow. Think of the car upside down, so the bottom of the car would be dark, and the car was 200 yards off from the campground. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, how would somebody do that, to be honest? How, we need these answers, don't we? How could you how could you how could you send a cart with a dead body inside into a lake so close to a party that, like, people all around, people are going to see you? They'd have to come back at a later date, wouldn't they? I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much on things like that. It's possible. I just can't. I can't visualize it somehow. I'm going to show you that drone footage again. Because I just so happened to... Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Hold on a minute. What channel am I even streaming on? Oh, I'm streaming on Michelle Walks. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to play this drone footage from Prosser Reservoir. So this is from SF Investigates channel. Not his channel. He's not. I don't know if he's on YouTube, but I got this off his Twitter, and I uploaded it as a private video on Michelle Walks. So you can't see this. You can't see this on Michelle Walks, but I uploaded it just for reference, I guess, because I thought it was really interesting. And it was, it did this when the sun had gone down, so that there wasn't reflection of the clouds on the water. And it's just such a beautiful place that it really is. And there's only certain spots where a car can go in. There's tire tracks around the reservoir anyway, because people go around there on ATVs and things like that. So there are tire tracks around the reservoir anyway. I don't know about broken trees, because there's not any trees immediately around the reservoir. Like, the trees are like offset. You can see, like, this is, I'll move it forward a little bit, because he's actually looking in the water. Like, there's not many trees around the edge. The trees are quite sparse. Like, there's trees there, and little trees, but they're not right on the edge. So I don't understand how. I don't understand. Now, there's a boat ramp, so presumably, I'm speculating. I know, but I think if there's anything worse than losing a child, it's not knowing where your child is. thinking the worst, but hoping for the best and not knowing where your child is. I think that's just horrendous. So at least they've got answers. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's been the key, hasn't it? They know what they're looking for. If I move it further forward to closer to the end, you can see the banking. So things like broken trees and stuff like that, you're not going to see that really. And then there's lots of tire tracks. If you slow this footage down, as I've done, loads of tire tracks, but it's people, you know, going there playing, you know, on ATVs and things. Yeah, I've shown the tweet several times now from our Ventures with Purpose. Don't know as of yet. Don't know. I would imagine. I'm gonna guess yeah, but I don't know. Because if her car went into the water, that phone is going to survive for a little while, and then it's not. If it's cracked, if the phone's cracked, the water's going to get into it straight away. But if the phone's intact and it's got a case on it, then it'll be a little while before that phone goes dead. Allegedly, iPhones are meant to be able to cope with water. I've got an iPhone. I'm not going to test it, guys. I'm not going to do an experiment to see how deep I can put my iPhone into a body of water for how long it's. I'm not going to do that. Right? I do some stupid stuff, but I'm not going to do that. But the fact that it went dead, the fact that it was right there, that phone ping. Oh, no. She wouldn't have been days. No, she was under 14 feet of water. She was under 14 feet of water. She wouldn't have survived for days. She'd have drowned very quickly. Drowned very quickly. So this is the road here that you're coming up to. And you can see a car there going by. So the road is not right next to the reservoir. Now, there might be a road further up that's closer. You have to purposefully drive there. And this is where SF Investigates is parked, in the campground itself, or close to the campground itself. So the place where they were camping, I think, is quite, you know, it's not at the reservoir. I've got another one as well, which was SF Investigates doing, this is only 7 minutes. I'll let this one play through. Hold on, I have to reshare one. This is the campground. And he goes towards the reservoir on this one. So again, this is SF Investigates on Twitter. I got this footage from. I know, so close to the party. So close. And she's been there all this time. She's been there all this time. And no one knew. somebody, I cannot get over the fact that no one saw her leave. Because that's what law enforcement are still saying, that law enforcement have had no reports of anyone seeing her leave. I don't get it. They haven't reported that there was anyone else in the car. There could still have been foul play. There could have been. That's, yeah, exactly. We wait for the autopsy. We wait for the autopsy to rule out any form of foul play. I mean, look, right. I'm trying to think now of the most logical reason why no one saw anything. So if a bunch of guys turned up to crash the party at 12:30, and all the younger kids thought, right, you know, we're done, we're going, and they all just got in the cars and left, and Kiely got in her car and left with everybody else, then no one would have been able to highlight her car amongst anyone else, because anyone who knew her car had already left. I'm trying to think of the most logical way that this could have happened with no foul play and with no one genuinely seeing her leave. And that's the only thing I can come up with, is that when those cars moved out, Kiely thought, oh, I'd better go as well. And no one's noticed how intoxicated she is. It's the only thing I can think. See that the campground's on the left of the screen. The campground's there, I think, that in that area. I'm pointing with my mouse. You can't see that, can you? Yeah, if we've got a donation link for Adventures with Purpose, then I'll definitely share the link and keep sharing the link as well, and I'll make a donation myself. I know it's horrible, cold case, Crystal, but at least they've got her back. At least they've got her back. They're not going to bed tonight thinking, is she in pain? Is she in someone's basement? Is she suffering? Or is she lying dead somewhere? At least they've got an answer. So this is really good footage, because you can see that's the road leading to the campground. The reservoir's here. Like, you have to make a special journey to that reservoir. It's not like you can just go there not knowing. I don't know. I'm going to get the map up in a minute. Yeah, wait for the autopsy results. Absolutely, Jessica. Absolutely. I'm hoping there was no foul play involved. I'm hoping that she went quickly. She didn't know what was going on. I'm hoping that her last moments weren't fear-filled and she passed out. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, it's not like Adventures with Purpose have got equipment that absolutely no one else in the world could possibly get. You know, they've got some kind of alien technology. That's not it, is it? You know, they've just put that investment in and have got that expertise, but people can learn that expertise. And people like Adventures with Purpose can teach people that expertise. Absolutely. I'll find a donation link. If anybody's got a donation link, let me know. There's nothing in mainstream news, so I think someone did a fake post with Adventures with Purpose logo. Really? Are you sure? Oh my God. I would be absolutely... I would be furious. I would be furious. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Twitter. Because the whole of Twitter's lit up. How do I follow Adventures with Purpose on Twitter? I don't. Hold on. Right. I'm going to find them. Are they on Twitter? Talk amongst yourselves. People. Are they not on Twitter? Doesn't look like they're on Twitter. Right, let's try Facebook. Do you know what? I would be absolutely furious. I would be furious. Right, I'll play this drone footage again while I look for them on Facebook. Because I know they're on Facebook. Adventures with Purpose. Adventures with Purpose fan group. Right, Doug from Adventures with Purpose is on. Doug. What's his surname? Bishop, I think. Okay, hold on. Right, so this is Doug Bishop, one of the guys from Adventures with Purpose. And he's not got it on his... There they are. Adventures with Purpose. There we go. It is true. There we go. Confirmed. Confirmed. This is Adventures with Purpose on Facebook. So this is an actual Facebook with the tick. I've just gone to this with the tick. We just found Kiely. There we go. That's where it's come from. So it is confirmed. We just found Kiely Rodni caught upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside, family notified, law enforcement on their way. We will be on scene the rest of the day. We have a live stream tomorrow and we'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you everyone for your support and donations and getting us here to help Kiely and her family. Do we have a donation link? Make a donation, guys. So I'll put this when I finish this stream. Actually, I'll put it in now. Oh, so many comments, guys. Sorry, I'm so far behind the chat. My word, I'm so far behind the chat. I might have to slow the chat in a minute. Yeah, it is. This is the official announcement. Yeah, this is on their Facebook. Follow on. Okay, so can you see that? No, you can't see that. Hold on a minute. I'll just stop this and start again. So this is adventureswithpurpose.com, and you can make a donation here. So I'll post this in the chat for anybody who wants to make a donation. And I'll also put this link in the description box of the video once it's done. Once the live stream's finished. Sammy said on her Instagram it wasn't true, but it is true. I thought Sammy had made a Instagram private because she was getting hate. So I'll put the Facebook thing up again. For anybody just coming in who is unsure that this is true. It is true. It is true. This is Adventures with Purpose on Facebook. There we go with the tick. This is not fake. This is not a fake Facebook. This is, I found this through Doug Bishop, who's one of Adventures with Purpose. I found the group. Here we are. Just found Kiely Rodni, car upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified, law enforcement on their way. We will be on scene the rest of the day. We have a live stream tomorrow. We'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations in getting us here to help Kiely and her family. So again, I'll post the donation link for Adventures with Purpose in the chat. Can I pin this on? No, I can't pin it on StreamYard. So I don't know whether there's a fake Sammy on Instagram making up stuff, but it is true. Yeah. I know, Claire. I know, it's shocking. It's shocking. It really is. But if you've got a few extra dollars, a few extra pounds, a few extra euros, throw it to Adventures with Purpose. Don't throw it to me. I don't want super chats for this stream. Please don't super chat me. I don't think I've had any super chats, but don't super chat me. Please donate to Adventures with Purpose. If you've got a few extra dollars. Yeah. I thought if she's in the water, they'll find her. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know about the aerodynamics of cars, and it's not something that I know very much about at all. That if it goes into the water, as it sinks, will it not roll? Will it not be like won't just go straight down, will it? Might roll. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. It's horrible. I'm scared of water anyway, so it's not. The fear. I have a real fear of drowning. I really don't like water. I nearly drowned when I was 17. Someone pulled me out of a lake because I was an absolute clown. And I was nervous about water before then. I didn't really like going swimming in a swimming pool. But, you know, it's the middle of summer, scorching hot day, decided to jump in this lake, and I realised I couldn't swim. So someone had to pull me out, didn't they? So thank God for Gavin. My friend Gavin jumped in and pulled me out, and it still terrifies me. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. You can't see on camera. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. I hate water. I really do. Okay, Diane, thank you. The air in the tires cause cars to roll. Okay. So experts like Adventures with Purpose would know that, wouldn't they? So they'd be looking for an upside down car, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be looking for a car just sitting on the bottom, you know, like we would, like I would. I'd be like, well, it doesn't look like a car shaped object there. They'd be looking for a car that's rolled. See, I'm learning. I don't know any. This is the sort of thing I don't know anything about. Like, I know a little bit about land searching. I know a little bit about air searching. I know a lot about search dogs, but things in water, I've got goosebumps talking about water. I'm scared of water. So you won't see me doing any stupid stuff in deep water. You know, that creek this morning was like about 3 inches deep. That was fine. But I'm being a bit flippant now, but you know. So it finishes rolling once in the water. Okay. Please let everyone know, Eventually Purpose have got glass breakers for low price. They get money from that too. I bought some 3 months ago from their website. I don't even know what glass breakers are. I have no idea what they are, but I will share their donation link again, and that will take you to their website, so you can go and have a look for yourself. So if you've got a few extra dollars that you want to spend tonight, don't spend it on me. Don't super chat me. Make a donation to Adventures with Purpose, please. So it's adventureswithpurpose.com, and then you just go to the make a donation thing. Oh, got you. Right. Ah, right. I see. So you go in the water and you break the window so you can get out. Got you. You can see that I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I haven't driven for many years. My son has a car, so he gives me lifts everywhere. Like, he's my personal taxi service. Okay, got you. See, I'm learning. Gas breaker is a small tool that lets you easily break window glass so you can escape. Got you. Yeah, yeah. Someone must have seen. Someone must have. I mean, Sammy knew. I know people think I've been really hard on Sammy, but she knew. She said herself, she knew Kiely was too drunk to drive. But yet, Sammy This best friend didn't bother making sure Kiely was safe. No, I'm sorry. I don't think I've been too hard on Sammy. I think that Sammy left her, absolutely. You know, I didn't go down the, you know, this is another Skylar niece case. I didn't go down that. I felt that it could go that way at one point, but I thought, no, I don't know. I wasn't with that. My thought was, once, and I said this in a video, once law enforcement had been to Prosser Lake and had been in there, had divers in there, done it again and again, they'd been there for days and they didn't find anything. And the land searches had been extensive. I thought, she can't have had an accident. This is either an abduction, like she's gone off with a boy or a man who said he'll drive her home and he hasn't, or she's overdosed or something and the friends have, I don't know, freaked out. I never thought it was murder. I never thought there was any malice in that way, unless it was an abduction and some evil man murdered her. But I just can't get over the fact that you do not, I don't care that she, look guys, I don't care that she's only 18, right? She's old enough, she's an adult, she's old enough to drive, she's old enough to go to parties. Like in the UK, the legal age of drinking is 18. I know it's 21. Is it 21 in all states in the US? I'm not sure. But it's 18 here. So we have a huge problem in the UK with, we have a huge problem in the UK with binge drinkers, especially young people, and especially young girls, like 18, 19-year-old girls. It's been a growing problem, and it's drummed into teenagers here, drummed into them about safety. You know, don't leave your friend. Even boys, don't leave your friend. If someone's in a state, do not leave them. Find them a ride, get them a ride. You know, stay together, stay in a group. My son's going to get this talk tonight, right? Because he's going to Turkey with 3 of his boyfriends. He's nearly 20. He's 20 in October. So, you know, he's an adult. He can go and do what he wants. He went to Spain last month with his girlfriend, and I didn't have a worry. I didn't worry about him going with his girlfriend because she's a sensible girl, right? And he's actually he's really sensible as well, to be honest. But 4 young men together, 4 19-year-olds together. And I know one of them is a little bit of a hothead. Always has been. I've known him since he was, you know, this high, and he's always been a bit of a hothead. You know, 4 young men going to Turkey for a week. You know, you just think, oh dear, you know, that's going to get messy. Like I've made him tell me the hotel and the town, and I've looked up the airports and blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, I'm half expecting to get a call from the Turkish authorities saying your son's in jail, come and bail him out. You know what I mean? I'm being flippant, but I'm kind of like, I'm a bit on the nervous side, whereas I wasn't when he was going with his girlfriend. I wasn't at all, because he'd look after her and she'd look after him. But 4 lads together, I'm not sure. So he's going to get the talk. He's getting picked up in about, what time is it? He's getting picked up in about 2 hours. He's going to get the talk, right? You drink responsibly. You stay together. You don't leave anyone anywhere. And you just be sensible, because things can go bad very, very quickly. And it's drummed into, I think, especially girls, it's drummed into girls. And, you know, we've probably all got stories, right? I mean, believe it or not, I was really good as a teenager. Like, I didn't like the taste of alcohol. I never did drugs. Never did drugs. I tried weed, but that was later on in life, not as a teenager. I never liked parties. I didn't like loud noises. I still don't like loud noises. I never went clubbing when I was a teenager. But I got like into my late 20s and did a couple of years where I was out all the time and I was drinking a lot. And I didn't really like it then, but I got, you know, a group of friends we were all like different ages and different backgrounds, and we used to go out together, and it was great. And because I'd never been used to drinking alcohol, I'd never built up a tolerance to it. So I got drunk very fast, very fast. But I had people who looked after me. They knew I could not handle drink. They knew. And it didn't matter, right? It didn't matter whether it was me that got in a state. It didn't matter if it was my friend that got in a state. It didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter if you were a complete stranger. We'd always make sure that no one got left behind. And I cannot believe that young people do not have that drummed into them, because I know they do. I know they do. It's not, though. It's not. It's not, Claire. It's not a different time at all. Right. Look, I've had, you know, my youngest son is 19, nearly 20. And he's going to get the talk tonight. And I know that young people at high schools here, certainly in the UK, have it drummed into them about safety, about alcohol, about drugs, about staying safe when you're out. So unless the environment in California is that different and literally all young people are out for themselves, I don't think so, because thank you, Anonymous. I will donate that to Adventures with Purpose, if you don't mind. But thank you so much anyway. But I am going to make a donation to Adventures with Purpose when I get off this stream. So if everybody would also, if you fancy, you know, you've got a few quid in your pocket and you want to make a donation to me, then don't make a donation to these guys, Adventures with Purpose, please. But look, 70% of my audience on YouTube is from America, and the vast majority of comments that I've had is Sammy should not have left her. You know, it's girl code. And it should be everybody's code. It shouldn't matter who you are, whether it's a girl, a boy, or whatever. You know, you look after. You know, if you see your friend is worse for wear, you don't leave them on their own. You don't think, oh, well, you know, oh, there goes my ride. My ride's gone. I've got to get another ride now. Oh, she'll be all right. She's a smart girl. No, because once you're inebriated, all your brains go out of the window, don't they? So I'm sorry if people think I'm being hard on Sammy. I'm sorry, but I can't get over that. I just can't get over that. And I know that her mother isn't blaming her. I know her mother isn't blaming her, but she's a better woman than I am, I have to say. Because if that was my kid and one of her friends had said that, I'd be all over her. I'd end up in jail myself. I would. I'd have spent at least a night in the cells to calm down. So I don't know, but it's so sad. It's so sad. I'm going to end this stream shortly because my low battery lights come on, because I didn't expect to be streaming. But yeah, Kiely, let's just summarize here. Kiely's been found. Unfortunately, Adventures with Purpose have found Kiely caught upside down in only 14 feet of water. Confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. We will be on scene the rest of the day. We'll have a live stream tomorrow. We'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations and getting us here for Kiely and her family. And once again, before I sign off, I'm going to reshare Adventures with Purpose website. This is adventureswithpurpose.com. And they have a make a donations page. I'll be making a donation after the stream. The donation that has come in tonight, I will be donating that to Adventures with Purpose on top of my own donation. So if you have a few extra dollars, pounds, euros, please donate it to Adventures with Purpose. And we've got here Miss Leah, who is posting the link to Adventures with Purpose's channel going live tomorrow. That's their channel on YouTube. So rest in peace, Kiely, 16 years old. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So sad, so sad. And my heart goes out to her family. So I'm going to continue to follow this case. I'm going to continue to follow the case until we've got all the answers we need. Autopsy report will be the next thing, I guess. So, yeah, she should have known better. Absolutely, she should. Oh, will they not? Oh. So they're not going to get Ryan Upchurch's Hellcat then? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending some time with me. And I'll see you very soon. I wish I could bring you better news, but at least Kiely's now able to rest in peace, rest easy, and be back in the arms of her family. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go. Bye for now.